Zach, how are we, boys? I will get onto the YouTube account and double check it's working because nice and live.
Sweet. No more problems.
Yeah. So Britain is going to be an interesting race.
Yeah, this should be a great race. I'm hoping tonight.
Yeah, lots.
You can follow quite close around here as well.
Yes.
2 DRS zones, isn't it? From memory. Not 3.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be in for a great one.
What's with the title?
What happens is one of the other admins changes the title when I. That's why I always put a funny title in. Normally it gets changed in 5 seconds, but today it's apparently taken a little longer. So if you see the title, enjoy. It's going to change soon. Anyway, regards to this track, there's some pretty weird setups. You might see some people go pretty high on the downforce. You might also see some people go really, really low on the downforce. So we could see a whole host of different things going on. Tyre strategy, I can't remember what the optimal strategy is here. Is it soft medium?
Yeah. Soft to medium.
Yeah.
Yep. Soft medium.
There isn't another option at all, is there? Oh, really?
No, not really.
Yeah. Not really around here.
Unless the safety car
Tyres last forever.
appears its weird head in.
16 drives tonight, so that's a great showing.
So again, with every league I commentate in, without fail, a Toro Rosso is out first.
Toro Rosso.
It's literally becoming the meme of F1 2019.
First 2 cars are Toro.
Weird. It's completely different drivers as well. Like, it's never the same drivers either. It's hilarious.
I must have a good garage.
Yeah, great management strategies.
Superb.
So, championship update. Alcatraz leads by a hefty margin from, I think it's unit. I will get it up for us.
Yeah, it's a unit now, isn't it?
I think it's been unit for quite a while, actually.
Yeah, Banana
He's
just
sort of
had a few.
Yeah, he's sort of flown under the radar.
Lots of no showings. I'm not sure if time of day's been set to official or not here. It's looking a bit different. A bit late, but it won't matter at all.
So that's not the right application at all, Tayo. Good job.
Man, starting his lap as well, town.
Yeah. So yeah, Wingman will be starting his lap. So he locks it up into turn 3. Someone's rotated. Is that James Cruz? No, it's Garlaz. Wow, that's way off circuit.
Where is that?
Is that?
Oh yeah, I know it is, yeah.
That's a weird place to be going off. Anyway, we'll go back to Wingman.
Looking nice and
I think
tidy
James
so
Cruz
far.
has dropped it now. Yeah, James Cruz just dropped it.
Yeah,
now.
so I've jumped the gun, and then he's gone and done it for me, so thanks for making me look good. As we will go to our yellow standings. So yeah, after round 9, yeah, Alcatraz has an absolutely unbelievable lead. 273 points to... Actually, I apologise. Harass is actually now in P2 with 189.
Really?
Yeah, your dark horse is really starting to come through.
Yeah, he is, which is good.
Yeah, I think if he gets together and Alcatraz makes a mistake, could be an interesting run towards the end.
Exactly.
Crosses the line with a 128.3. It's actually... That's not a bad banker time.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm not too sure what time we'll be looking around here. Maybe
Gaming Burger, he's... Oh no.
27.
As we'll try to get on board with a... See where this is. Is that the exit of... Oh, it is. It's the exit of Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel out on the right-hand side there. How has he gotten out over there? I don't know. Conveniently, the guy I chose to go on board has now gone purple to the second sectors. So that'll be interesting. Banana Josh goes second fastest on a medium.
Side's gone. Side's wheel's gonna fall off, and it does.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, where's that? Is that turn one?
Turn one. Just
two.
across the rear end.
Yeah, so I'm going to stay on board with Corrupt, and we'll see it as we come around the corner if it doesn't despawn. And Corrupt's slowing down. That's not what I need. Show me the good. How are they getting so far out? So I was going to speak about Side and his expeditions last week.
James Cruises have another spin.
Yeah.
As Unigreno goes top on a 128.098.
That's a nice time. Yeah.
Yes.
This is a nasty track, especially for James running no assist. This is one of the difficult ones, fast and flowing. But yeah, Side didn't have a good run last week after leading the Grand Prix for 20 or so laps. That's not another way to start the next Grand Prix. That will just tilt him a little bit more. So we have a Ferrari going very wide.
He's getting out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, back to the standings. So yeah, Unit is only 7 points behind Harass at 182, and Banana Josh has just floundered behind now.
What is going on? Reedy's now out too.
So Reedy's bottled it on the exit of even deeper.
What is going on with these drivers?
So we'll go on board with Hellbent. You're going to see him out on the left-hand side. I don't know how he's dropped it that deep.
Oh, yeah.
And now we've got...
someone else is off.
Yeah, James Cruz has dropped it, avoiding that incident. So they're falling like flies here at Silverstone.
Exactly. So is Banana using manual gears? Can you confirm that?
Yes, he is.
Oh, Banana's being impeded by James there.
Yeah,
unfortunate there.
That's a shame. Go on board with Banana through the final few corners. And Berry Cake Pie sets a 131.7. If you don't understand why that is, Google it. It'll make sense.
Yeah.
Hashtag botanic lessons with the boys.
I like it.
So Lunacy is on quite a slow lap. Banana's also not improving at all.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, Alcatraz does a 28.1 on the mediums. That's a good time around here too.
Yep. Very nice.
As F1 boys left the session, and
He must have lagged out.
he must have lagged out. So we'll have a look at Hellbent. I think he's the only one on a lap who looks anything like improving.
So Banana's going quicker on this lap as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there we go. F1 boy joins back. So as Hellbent does a 28.7. So Hellbent's found a bit of pace.
Banana moves up one.
That's good for Alcatraz's championship. Might have a rear gunner. As Hellbent takes the extravagant route. So we'll go to Banana.
Yeah, he just completed a lap.
He did complete his lap, yes. So I think we've really got no one.
ARS.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
Doesn't look like anyone's on a fast lap then, I think. Everyone's on out laps and cool
Alcatraz
downs.
starting one.
He is, so we might go on board and let our resident sweat lord Zach run us through it.
Alright, so through turn one, it was up in 8th gear, down to 3rd gear, return to short shifts out of here. Very, 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 very easy to lose the back end coming out of that turn there. Hold it nice and tight. Use the DRS. Move the car all the way to the right so you can maximize the turning point. As he does. Turns it in. Kisses the inside apex. Rolling through here. Just trying to keep up that mid-corner speed. Short shifting out of here. Another traction zone. Holding it nice and tight What? He's backed out of it.
Yeah. Well, you were doing a great job.
Yeah.
As behind him though, Wingman is on a fast lap, and Alcatraz is going to slow down in the worst possible place. Hopefully he doesn't get caught.
Beckett's. His Wingman's coming through Chapel now.
Oh,
just
he gets
a
it all
little bit
wrong.
wide, doesn't he? Very, very easy to do that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can get away with it and just use a little bit more and keep up the speed.
Down the hanger straight to the speed trap. Unfortunately, it only shows the speed trap after the update in practice and Wingman boxes, so forget that too.
What a great
Unit, who's our provisional pole sitter, is only 2/10 off his time on the set of medium, so this could be decent. He'll want to improve at least a little bit. He may have shot himself in the foot.
Do another hot lap soon.
Yeah. He's only on 0, so I don't know what he's doing. He must have decided to let it go, as F1 boy must be having some F1 connection issues. As of getting some info, we're getting obviously a dry qualifying, as you can see, but apparently light rain to start the race. So that should be interesting. I see a Toro Rosso is off in sector 1. Is that James Cruz? I think it was. But we'll go to unit and see what he can do on his lap. And he'll fly through Abbey, farm curve into village. F1 boy joins as we enter the loop. A weird turn 5. It's not really a corner, but can catch you out.
Yeah.
Down the Wellington Straight to Brooklands. Really off camber, ugly corner. Get it stopped for Luffield. As we've got a yellow in sector 2.
Mercedes.
Yeah. Flat through Woodcote through the old start straight. Into Cops. Does not get a great run through Cops. Doesn't go flat through Maggots. Yeah, very, very interesting.
Still tight though, like he's hitting his marks and everything.
See, he's up as well though, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So he must be running really low downforce, because down the hanger straight he looks pretty quick through Stowe.
Will he use the X? He doesn't.
Yeah.
Not much.
Down into Vale and through club section.
Very nice.
It's a very tidy lap.
Yeah.
And it's quick too.
Did he go quicker than his soft lap?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He lost time in the third sector as well.
Nice. So he beats his soft run just.
Yeah, so he must be running a very, very low drag setup. There, so much.
Yeah.
As we will look at, see who's on a lap. Looks like Bananas. Josh is on a lap. So, considering it's going to be raining at the start, I'm surprised Akshaz and Unit aren't coming in for softs.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Bananas now.
No, he's not now, yeah.
So it looked tight there. Must be boxing for the first set of softs here.
Yeah, we'll jump to the other Banana who seems like he's 6/10 up, so could be decently quick.
Yeah, it looks like he's finally pushing on this lap now.
Yeah.
Going to give us a push lap. Slightly wide through there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Just missed his marks on turning points, but
9/10 up.
His midpoint speed.
So if he just stays as quick as he is, he'll at least jump the other Banana.
He's boxing, is he? No. I feel like he gave up on that lap there.
You think so?
I think he did. Maybe I'm just tripping.
No, I think it's quick. Yeah, it's an 128.4. So 4/10 off the leaders, but he's probably going to come in for a set of softs just like everyone else does.
Yeah.
So Harass is on a lap. And so is Helbin, I assume. He is. He's 2/10 up.
Just harass on a lap, or what's he doing? No errors.
Surely not.
Look at all these boxing. Oh, nice.
As we got a Toro Rosso around, I'm assuming it's James. He's not having a good time through Luffield. But Hellbent rounds club and improves for a 28.6. So it's pretty close up near the top. And Wingman boxes, as does the McLaren of Banana.
Everyone.
So we've got F1 boy on an out lap. Banana on his in lap. And I assume James Cruz is on a... I don't honestly know what James is doing. Got Garlaz on an out lap.
Surely Banana doesn't pit. Is he gonna...
I think he's gonna have to, right?
But look at the time, 2 minutes 40.
Pretty close.
You might get it. You might get it turned out and around. Get a run on the softs.
Far out. I don't think he's on the way.
That's a bit close.
We're very, very close, but we haven't.
Teammate come. Oh, his teammate's crashed, hasn't he? I don't know.
As Unit exits the pits, as do a few other cars, but we will look at Banana and that, see if they get out quickly. Garlaz is coming in very slowly, or he's really warming up the tyres. I'm not too sure. As it looks like Lunacy will be the first of our last runners. So I expect Lunacy and Banana Josh Garlaz to all improve significantly.
F1 boy's on a quick lap.
F1 boy is on a lap. You are correct. I will go back to him. He is 2/10 up and apparently purple to the second sector. He goes very wide through the exit. Doesn't invalidate. Uses all the track. And uses all the track there too. And he improves.
He must have lost so much time.
Yeah. Those exits have killed him a little bit.
Cake is out on track. He will not make it, I don't think.
Nah, he was about... Yeah, no chance at all. He should have...
Yeah. As Lunacy has binned his lap, and so has Garlaz, sadly. So they're fighting to get back around to start another lap. Luckily, it won't matter for their tyre wear. James is also...
For the final round.
I like Unit.
I'm not for harass.
I think it's time. Yeah, well, the three championship leaders are at the top, so we're getting everything we can ask for. As try to find someone on an actual lap, and everyone's on an out lap. Alcatraz is actually on the lap.
Alcatraz is.
Yeah.
Greeno is. Last laps.
Yeah. So there's a lot of traffic you can see through Luffield in that area, so everyone's going to have to deal with it.
Oh no,
Alcatraz invalidates. Now, will he back out of it or at least show us his pace? I hope he shows the pace.
He's 4/10 up, man.
Yeah. It's not as much as I thought though on the set of softs, to be fair. So I'm going to flick off him. I'm going to go to Unit. Watch him. It's 2/10 up. So Grino in the box seat for pole. See what Harass is doing. Harass is only 600s up. Oh, Unit goes wide.
Yeah, 27.3 did.
Oh, he's still up by 3/10 even with the mistake. So the mistake at Chapel might cost him. As we've got two off.
Oh yeah.
We've got Honest, Crook and someone are off.
Someone Harass finished this lap.
And James Cruz.
Great lap.
While that's happened, Unit goes pole and betters his own time. We'll go back to Harass, who's 4/10 up. So Harass might be close.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, and he's so close.
No.
So Unit, even with the mistake, has just scraped through with pole. Corrupt Clown betters himself but can't go any closer, and Lunacy does improve. Garles, yeah, Bernardo, Josh and Garles both improve as well.
Oh, no.
But no position-wise. Josh has another shocker. So
another one.
Our championship leader is not on pole. So, in fact, he's in P4. I didn't even notice that. So, yeah, Unit Grino will start
on mediums too. Most importantly, he's on mediums.
Yeah, so Unit Grino will start on pole, and by the smallest of margins from Harass. Lunacy will start P3. Actraz on the mediums, but if it is going to rain, it might be completely redundant. Crap Clown and Wingman fill up the third row of the grid with F1 Boy and Banana Cake on the fourth row. Garlaz and Hellbent round out your top 10 with Banana Josh in the middle of no man's land again. James Cruz will start up the grid. Can't tell you the rest because it's disappeared. I think it was Honest Crook was the last person who qualified with the time, and the rest retired or DNF'd early in the session. So, race predictions. Who have we got?
I'll have to go with Harass.
Yep.
Got me boy Alcatraz.
I've got Unit. I think we've all got something different. Well, that's what I want to see.
Let me quickly check the Monty as well.
Yes, so it is raining for sure, but is it heavy enough for wets or inters? If I look at the race director, everyone's on inters, so looks like it's wet enough.
The side pod to get a podium is on this multi.
Yep.
Looking very, very unlikely at this stage.
Yeah. I want to cast people's minds back to a different league and a different time. Alcatraz has driven here in the wet before to a podium.
Which league was that?
It was ARL2. He may or may not have dumped me. That's redundant, but he has got a podium here before, and he's driven here in the wet quite quickly, so keep that in mind.
Meant to dry up?
Yes, it is meant to dry up. Unit was also in that race, and Harass, and they're all quick, so they've all got experience. Lunacy's the wild card. I'm trying to remember how many wet races we've had in yellow. I can't really remember any, Zach, or am I just blanking?
Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe one or two.
Yeah.
Or maybe one. A couple, maybe.
Yeah.
Not too many.
It'll be very interesting to see who's fast. Whether anyone adopted...
Burger of P16. I reckon you'll be one to watch.
Yeah.
Still on for a top 5. Well, possibly
Yeah.
a podium
I
as
reckon
well.
side will be quick too.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. We haven't really considered it, but who we went for a wet setup, if anyone did.
Surely not.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of extra ride height, maybe a small adjustment.
Yep.
Comment section very dead tonight, even though there's people watching. Very unlike our comment sections, usually quite vocal.
Yeah, give us some race predictions, people. Keen to see your thoughts on this one. Chuck them in the comment section for us.
So, I have one other little prediction. Maybe Banana to get up to the podium.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe if he gets those...
Barry?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. That might be the way we distinguish them actually from now on. We might call Banana just Berry Cake Pie for distinguishing. And of course, nice, the next two comments are you two. That's great. Really helpful. And Sidepod says he's going to die, so scrap that. He's not going to get up the grid. Anyway.
What is this camera angle? Christ.
So, British Grand Prix is close to starting. Fastest drivers are at the front. Lunacy's in the middle of them. And Unit hasn't got a good start. Harass has got an actual great start, and Harass is probably going to take the lead. No, scrap that. He's actually got a horrible. He's got absolutely dumped down into the mid pack. Unit has the lead comfortably now. Lunacy goes up to P2.
P5 already. That's a great start.
Corrupt Clown has gone up 2. So is Wingman. Banana takes Alcatraz. Alcatraz is getting swamped here. Garlas is up 2. And Harass is getting absolutely bullied here. He's had an absolutely horrific start. As I can see James Cruz go around at the back. And Banana, Josh has made a place up. Angry.
Yeah, Hellbent made a mistake in the back of him.
Yeah, Reedy is up 1, but yeah, you're right. Your man Gamingberger up 4 positions. Side up 4.
Alcatraz back on the podium.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Alcatraz has made a few moves somewhere.
Lunacy, look at that.
Oh, as Banana's around. Oh,
yeah!
Oof.
Very cake pie.
And he's kept it out of trouble, though, somehow. As we got a yellow in Sector 2. I wonder who's rotated.
Up in V10.
Oh, Corrupt Clown has rotated somewhere or has gone off.
Only they had no assists. Tomorrow night.
As Harass is making his way back up the grid. So we might go on board with Harass here. Looking up the inside of Wingman. Gars has gone wide, so Wingman will try. And it's getting all argy-bargy.
Come on, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's now off the throttle. I don't know what Banana Josh is doing. Maybe giving back the place to avoid a penalty.
They're running wide everywhere.
Yeah, back up the front.
Oh, Jesus, Banana. Oh my god. Yo.
Yeah, so I might actually stay in the mid pack because it is heating up, but I will.
Mid pack. I don't know how they all survived.
Very cake spun it again.
Yeah. So Banana not having a good one tonight. But yeah, up at the front, Alcatraz has caught Unit.
We're
up the inside.
Side pod has made it to 8th with F1 boy in front of him.
Alcatraz going for the lead tower.
Wow,
he is.
Easy.
Wow, he has, and Unit's just. So what's going on here? I almost think Alcatraz has a wet setup with the amount of grip he's getting out of corners. As Garlaz takes Lunacy. And Harass.
Oh, side pod is nearly around.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
He is.
Side pod is around.
Crap Clowns got damaged. They feel them.
Yeah, we caught the end of that. I don't know if he rotated himself or he's been clipped.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Nah.
He was having a good run there.
He's Gamingberger up in P8.
Yeah, as Hellbent.
Half the field already.
Yeah, as Hellbent takes Reedy. And Alcatraz, that's the fast lap of the Grand Prix.
Oh, Garlas and
Garlas and Lunacy have been trading positions quite a bit.
I thought they were going to go around there.
So we'll see if Harass can get past these two, because I think he's quick enough to be up the front. As Wingman is completely off. He's come back on now. And Gamingberger jumps F1 boy. But Lunacy and Harass are going side by side, and Harass makes it stick around the outside.
Yep.
So, apart from the two leaders, everyone's pretty backed up from 3rd to 13th. Only the two leaders have made the skip. And Unit is keeping Alcatraz at least honest. And quite rightly, our resident T1 commentator has astutely noticed DRS is enabled. So thank you for pointing that out. So, will someone jump into the dries? You'd assume so.
Harass going for a move on the outside of Garlows. Easy done.
And he gets it done well.
Yeah, Albert's going to take Corrupt Clown here too, you'd think.
So, Alcatraz doesn't box. Neither does Unit. Harass doesn't either. Doesn't look like anyone's boxing.
Look at Gaming Burger. See the podium already.
Alcatraz gets even faster again. So, hey, I'm not sure if Smeg...
F1 boy and Wingman going at it.
Banana Josh quite rightly backs out.
Wingman. Ooh.
As we've got Bananas around again. So I'm not too sure. Oh, actually, I think Banana might be running absolutely no assists off memory. There's a chance. So, that could be why he's struggling so much.
He's out.
Very cake by. He's retired.
Yeah. May need to reevaluate his...
VSC.
Oh, we got a VSC. So, just neutralise the pack a little.
Oh, Wingman's just hit the back of Banana Josh.
Has he got damage?
Banana Josh hit the back of F1 boy. Sorry, my apologies.
So, Hellbent. Oh, and Hellbent gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car.
Alcatraz is known for speeding under the VSC. So
Yeah, so Red Bull having another issue. Maybe their LCD screens on their car malfunctioning. But back to Banana, I think we may need to reevaluate as DRS is enabled. So
why is Garlows an AI?
Yeah, it's a good question. What's going on here? Because Garlows is really slow now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as he's realised the AI. He's lost an M plate on the right hand side.
Jesus.
Yeah,
rad, yuppie.
Reedy and side pod battling. Oh, side pod.
Yeah. So no one's boxed. Who's going to be the brave one to come in and box? If DRS has been enabled, I'm really surprised.
Is in.
So Hellbent's his drive through. There we go. Side boxes.
Will this be the master move of the race here, boys?
So I'm absolutely astounded no one has boxed if it's DRS enabled.
So you got to go on mediums. Oh, that's a long. Could be right.
So it's the mediums. It did the roulette where it showed me the softs and the hards. And Hellbent, is doing his drive through.
So, Greno! Oh, he just held it.
So Alcatraz has built a healthy lead to 4 seconds. Harass has cleared everyone though, so let's see if Harass is dropping that gap to the lead. It was 10 seconds before, it is now 8.9. So I want to keep a small eye on Side. He's 48 seconds behind the race leader.
He's looking a little bit too slippery, maybe.
Yeah, it's going up ever so slightly. We'll see if his tyres heat up in the next half a lap. But again, if DRS is enabled, it must be dry enough.
Looking pretty good. It's not that bad. If you can manage to slide, get away with it.
As we will keep your eyes peeled on the minimap, see what drivers do.
No one from the top 3.
Yeah, no one.
Top 5. Garlows
boxes.
So Garlows boxes.
Probably needed that after you went in.
F1 boy stays out. Wingman also stays out. Banana Josh is boxed. Right, Reedy. Yeah, Reedy boxes too. Honest stays out by the look of it. Side is already obviously boxed.
Oh, Game Burger.
Game Burger looking for a big move there.
Yeah, so Gaming Burger looking very racy. So this pack of Harass, Lunacy and Gaming Burger is staying quite close.
It's definitely dry enough. So
yeah, it is. Side's now 47.5 seconds behind. He was 48.8. So it is definitely dry enough. As Wingman is off.
Hellbent.
And Hellbent is, way off.
Oh,
Gaming Burger's looking for a move.
Oh, he sends it.
Great racing by the pair of them, man. Very clean.
Yeah. Up into a section where you can't go side by side. This is going to end. Oh, and Gavenberg keeps the foot flat.
Beautiful move. Track is dry.
Yeah. Track is dry, but Gamingberger looks like he's at least the best equipped on Inters at the moment. So we'll go to our race.
Average has a lead of 9 seconds.
He does.
Wow.
Yeah, so the race leader will box very early.
What is he doing? That is very...
Garla's on the softs, bro. He is flying.
Yeah,
so
Garlas is flying, you're right.
And that is James Cruz around. So is Banana Josh, and Halben is into the gravel.
Oh, he is.
Side and Garlas could be on.
Yeah, as F1
didn't pit.
Boy. Yeah, Harass didn't pit. Harass.
No.
Yeah. So Alcatraz gets his set of mediums on. I don't know if that's the choice.
Tripod's going to make great gain. Ooh,
yeah, he is.
Oh, huge
great gain.
Yeah, he is. He really is. Unit.
Garlaz should pop out P3.
Yeah, so Garlaz is going to jump everyone but Unit.
Everyone by a mile. It's all over Unit.
And Side is... look at that. He's vaulted himself into P6.
From like nowhere.
So Gamingberger and Garlaz have gone softs, and I think that's the right choice because I don't think the mediums are going to be very, very close.
The medium can make it, I reckon.
It's whether the pace is going to be any good. As Harass is in all sorts of struggles now.
Yeah, no.
And Garlaz is much quicker than Unit right now. I think Unit would be smart to let Garlaz just go.
Yeah.
As is Gamingberger, and Side is catching. So we'll change it from position to tyres. So you can see Banana Josh and Honest are the only ones who went to hards. And Harass pits, but he only had look at that, a 9-second gap. Yeah, just vanished.
Gamingberger at the inside of Garlaz.
As we've got Banana Josh around on the hards.
True.
He's really having a mixed season. We'll see where Harass comes out here.
He's going to drop a long...
Yeah, he's going to drop a fair few as Garlaz.
Just the softs, just not enough. But mediums for sure. Not softs, unfortunately. Be able to make it.
So we'll go back to Unit and Gamingberger.
What a drive from Gamingberger though.
Yeah, it is a good drive.
Sure, he's maybe put the wrong tyres on, but what a drive.
Well, Unit isn't losing time to Alcatraz since they put the mediums on.
Same. As well.
Yeah.
Pass side.
So we'll have to see. As Garlaz is right on the back of this now. And Gamingberger getting closer.
Driving beautifully.
As F1 Boy and Ready exchange positions.
Interesting. Garlaz has got no ERS at all.
Yeah, he's really pushing, eh?
Using everything to stay with
Neither does Unit. Gamingberger has a lot of ERS, so Gamingberger, I really think he should put the hammer down and have a crack as Alcatraz sets the fast lap with 31.6, I believe.
Yeah. Start using it all now, mate.
Banana Josh is around again.
Yeah, it's around at the same corner as Gamingberger to 31.9. And he's going to have a look.
Right here.
And he sends it.
In for it. Beautiful move.
And Unit leaves him space. Oh, then he doesn't leave him space. That's a horrible Cumberlander, so we'll go back to Gamingberger, we'll go on board, and he's going to get him done here. It's no fight. And from Garlaz's point of view, you can see him past. So Lunacy and Side not really gaining on the guys in front. F1 boy pulling away from Reedy. Harass sort of just stuck
What do we
now.
reckon Harass can get up to?
I think he's definitely still capable of P5-6.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially considering the softs.
Sure, it's a long way to go still.
Yeah, so Side has only lost Unit has only lost around a few tenths even in that battle, so his pace comparative to Alcatraz is not bad. Gaming Burger is catching Alcatraz as you'd expect, so one would hope for Gaming Burger's sake that Alcatraz decides he needs to pit.
Yeah, or a safety car, ideally.
Yep.
DC, something like that would be perfect.
So Gaming Burger's getting even faster now. He's 5 tenths faster this lap, so he is catching Alcatraz at a rate of knots. So we'll go back to our other battle of Reedy and Harass. As Harass goes 31.2 on the mediums, so Harass is 100% the fastest man on circuit right now.
Yeah, he sure could have won this race.
That is.
There's still a long way to go here, though.
So he's 1.2 seconds faster than the race leader on the same tyres.
Yeah, it's rapid.
Yeah, but he's got the DRS part.
Yes, that is true. As we look down the order, bit of nothing races for Corrupt Clown, Wingman, Honest Crook, Banana Josh, Hellbent and James just lapping by themselves. It's not one of those circuits you want to be alone. Alcatraz has normalised the gap a little bit better. So I think he's realised the pace is coming. So we'll go back down the order to F1 boy Reedy and Harass. It's the only real battle on circuit currently.
Sure, a move will be done here by
Harass. Yeah. You'd think it's time, and it is.
Yeah, up inside. Usually done.
And Reedy complies. No, he's fighting it. Harass should get better drive out of here though.
Yeah, get over.
And it'll be done down here for sure.
Job done. Softs are falling off now.
Yeah,
they have, haven't they? So Alcatraz sets the fast lap with a 31 flat. So there's a response.
We'll see Game Burger pit. Next lap.
Unit, wow. Responds even better with a 37.
30.7.
Yes, inevitably.
So everyone's a bit spaced out now, I suppose you say, except for everyone is.
Yeah, a bit of Scalextrics at the moment. As Gaming Bird goes 2 tenths faster the first sector, so everyone's finding pace as the track rubbers in a bit more. But it's not over. We have seen race leaders bottle their races quite a lot this year. Alcatraz dropped it at Canada. Side dropped it last week in Austria. It is not uncommon in this league. So anything's possible. as the gap to Gamingberg has now dropped under 7 seconds. So whether he was managing for a lap or the softs have died, who knows? But it's really closing down. It's now 6. It's now 6.6, 6.5. So Alcatraz managing his ERS. Yeah, he's in 0.
Gaming's gonna go fastest this lap surely.
But Gamingberg is also managing, so I'm very confused what's going on here. So you'd assume this is fastest lap. It's not fastest lap.
It's the PB though, 30.9.
Yeah. So Alcatraz maybe getting one of those lulls, as I was saying before. This isn't really a track you want to be driving by yourself. It's a tough track. It's fast flowing.
Wingman's in.
So yeah, Wingman's in.
5-second penalty.
So it looks like he has decided the softs are done, which is interesting. Has he got a wing or anything? Can't tell.
He does not.
Very strange decision.
No.
Banana gets another warning. So I would love to know what the tyre wear situation for the medium runners is, whether they are going to make it to the end. You'd think they will. As Alcatraz will approach the first back marker of the day.
Reedy's spun around.
As Reedy, yes, you are right, he's dropped it. As my internet connection apparently is not sufficient to broadcast gameplay, but it's still broadcasting, so do with that what you will. As Gamingberger's dropped it down to 5.6, so Gamingberger's putting a real push in now, but he's on 0 ERS, so he's not really pushing. So I don't know if Alcatraz has just lost pace, or Gamingberger's finally found his pace. Unit's also catching it ever so slightly, so it's now back down to 9.7. Has got a yellow in Sector 1. I can't see anything on the minimap, so pretend it didn't happen. So I think I know what you're going to say, Zach. If you were in the lead with the mediums, you would run it to the end. What about you, Toddy?
What's that, sorry mate? I was texting.
What would you be running to the end? Would you stay out on the mediums?
Yeah.
The wingman has rotated it on the hards.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
He's really struggling, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. But he's out on the exit. Oh, don't come back in. Oh, he does come back in. So Alcatraz, it should be.
No.
As James Cruz pulls out of the way, and Gamingberger has now got it down to nearly 5 seconds.
Ghosting's on, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think the host of the lobby has made a mistake.
I think Gamingberger's just got to try and make it to the end.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Just go for it. I'd just go for it.
Yeah, the pit lane's so long here, you lose so much time.
Yeah. Gonna go for
it. This is no real battles down the pack. Everyone's about 4 seconds from each other. It's quite...
Closest we've got is side pod to lunacy, but...
Yeah. Still a fair way. So Gamingberger is definitely the fastest person on circuit currently.
Yeah, he's got under 5 seconds now.
Yeah, so it's at 4.8 now. So he's going to want to get it down pretty quick. He's not on the back of Alcatraz by lap 20. The race is probably done.
Yeah, if he makes these tyres last, that's very impressive. It's Especially after starting last.
Yeah.
So I'm very consistent lap times this game, Burger.
As Sidepod gets penalty and harass, and Garlo's boxes for another set of softs. So Garlo's only serving at 5 seconds just to rub it in. So he'll drop down. He was 17 seconds behind the leader, I think.
We go behind on us, crook.
Yeah. So let's just see how far it is. Just for. Ooh! As that's honest crook in the wall. I saw the Haas fly. Wow. So you wanted a safety car, you got it.
Yeehaw.
Alcatraz needs the box for softs.
Alcatraz is in trouble.
Box for softs.
Nah, he's not in trouble. He can box for softs. He's sweet.
No, I know, but I don't think he's got as.
Gameburger's quick enough.
I think the pace, yeah, Gameburger has the genuine pace. I also think Unit on the softs will have pace. I also think Harass will have pace. Sidepod has now played a masterclass because now he's now in 5th with a soft run to the end. Lunacy as well. It's going to hurt Garlas and Reedy, who just boxed. That's a gut punch.
Gameburger, no! You did not need that.
No!
As Gameburger gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
He could still hold on to this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He won't be able to serve it now. Oh, as
What's Red Bull do?
No.
as Alcatraz is serving a penalty that doesn't exist. Oh no, it's fine. It was just a glitch.
This game, bro.
It's all good.
Game's really good.
It's all good.
Didn't let Gameburger serve his 5 second, did they?
Everyone's getting 5 seconds by the look of it. Harass got one. Someone else also had one. As we'll check the race director really quickly, give you a visual idea of what's going on. So pens wise, Alcatraz
racking them up.
Alcatraz only has a warning.
2 warnings.
2 warnings. So he's one more and he'll be done. Gaming Burger has 3 seconds. I think 3 seconds is all Gaming Burger's got, plus the 5 seconds, obviously. And I'll stop checking that. Corrupt Clown doesn't pit. Lunacy's come out on mediums. Interesting. Interesting choice.
Yeah, so Lunacy. And Corrupt Clown.
That's very, very interesting. Does he think the softs are going to die? I'm not too sure.
Who's this?
Corrupt Clown
and Lunacy. Or specifically Lunacy, because he boxed and took the mediums as well.
Yeah.
I like, you know who I like here? I like Side, just quietly.
Right.
Under the radar, might make a big push.
Top 5. You should on the cards.
I'll let one of you boys check. I think Unit has very little penalties as well.
Yeah, he's got 2 warnings.
Okay, so Unit's in the fight. Gaming Burger's a little bit out of it, but you know what? Gaming Burger could. Yes. So Gaming Burger has 7 seconds. Did you say, or 8? Sorry.
It should be 8. I think.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, 8.
So you.
6 as well. So.
Okay. Corrupt.
Side point has 6 seconds with the penalties.
Yeah. Well, your man Garlaz, I don't know how many penalties he has. I think they're 5 seconds as well.
Yeah, Harass got a 5 second. I remember seeing that pop up as well. Right, this for one more lap, won't we?
Does look like that.
Potentially, yes.
As it's a fantastic time for the safety car to come out. As nature calls, I'll be back.
Oh, nice.
Both. Cody.
Hey. Hey yo, what?
So everyone has caught up to the safety car train minus as F1 boy lags out of the session, so that's not good. Hopefully he can get back in. Yeah, everyone's caught up, but Hellbent doesn't look like James Cruz can unlap himself, so he's in the middle of the pack as well, so thank goodness. So maybe great that ghosting is on. Shouldn't be on, but it is. So, yeah, apparently these two didn't spare gloves. Gone. Fantastic.
Who said
I
that?
said ka-chow.
Nice.
Who said that?
I have sources.
Bit of a snitch in the chat, eh?
He also happens to be the best commentator we have,
Almost slipped up there, boys. Sorry.
as F1 boy has rejoined. So, safety car is not in. No, it is in this lap.
I was about to say this game, man.
So we'll have to watch this safety car restart very carefully. See when Alcatraz decides to go. It's a horrible angle. Give me something other than the front wing so I can watch the championship
Front
leader.
wing, that is beautiful.
Yeah. Well, we're going with front wing as Alcatraz drops the hammer and goes.
Let's go racing, boys.
As Gaming Burger gets a decent run as well. Unit does too. Corrupt Clown. His tyres are dead. He's going to get swarmed by Lunacy, I think, turn one. Oh, and Lunacy jumps on the brakes in the braking zone in front of Sidepod. And Sidepod, he's going to...
Sidepod!
And he... I don't know what he's thinking there.
He's got wing damage now.
Yeah, he does.
He will not be impressed by that.
It's just, it's not a place. I understand what he wanted to do. They're slow. He wanted to get up to the front, but that is a
move. That's just hard.
Yeah, it's a tight corner into yeah. So he'll now be prey to Garlaz.
Absolutely left.
They're out of it.
Yeah.
Checked out.
So no one else has really moved. So we'll go back up to the front. Alcatraz is gone. He is pushing. But Gamingberg is saving, so whether he's got a plan in the back of his head.
He's gonna have to go, otherwise Unit's gonna do it over.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sidepod.
No one's gonna put it up.
As Garlaz will get a run down the outside, and Harass is looking in the middle. That could be a very interesting sandwich. Garlaz looks like he's going to get Side, who keeps his foot flat. As Alcatraz sets the fast lap of the race, obviously on the set of softs. Yeah, so P3, 4th, and sorry, P3, 2 and 1 have all, yeah, pretty much left the building. Corrupt Clown is a big cork in the bottle right now. As you can see, you got Lunacy, Sidepod, Garlaz, Harass, Banana and Reedy all within 2 seconds of each other.
Oh, Sidepod very late on the brakes there.
Yeah, and it's going to create chaos as Lunacy does not appreciate it at all. Garlaz is having a sniff around the back. And it's going to get pretty saucy down into here, and I think in Maggots Beckett's Chapel, you're going to see an accident. Book it in now.
Oh, he's just pushing him along.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and Side Ghosts. Very luckily, as Harass is looking at it too, so we'll go back with Harass. And here it is, side by side through Maggots Beckett's and Chapel.
Holy shit.
And off topic, I think Alcatraz...
Safety car again!
Safety car.
Oh, wow.
No way, there's no way you pit now.
Well, I was just about to say, I think Alcatraz made a small mistake because he was 1.3 seconds ahead and then he was all of a sudden he was 7/10 ahead. So who pits?
Sidepod pitting, Sidepod, no.
So he's pitting for wing damage, I assume. Maybe he thinks he can make a run.
That wasn't even slow though.
That is not the ideal situation.
No. As Corrupt stays out, so that's very interesting. Lunacy doesn't elect to pit. Wingman stays out on those hards. Thought he would jump. He's so far down the field anyway. May as well just have a crack. Hellbent will box. Hellbent will box. Sorry for softs. Hellbit. And Alcatraz catches the safety car pretty quickly. And may have to watch his restarts. Was going pretty slow behind the safety car.
This race has really just come alive, hasn't it?
It has.
Oh no, Lunacy has hit Crap Clown.
Has he got wing damage?
I don't know.
It's hard to tell from this stupid camera angle. It looks like he's all good though. Looks like all the end plates are there.
Yeah, unless it was just my screen.
Yeah, I love every time we're nice and quiet it shows me those zoomed out camera angles, and then when we're racing it shows me fucking angles from 1mm away.
Crap ones, yeah.
Tide, you better yeet it.
Yeah, yeet.
Big sense. Big balls, mate.
Yeah, yeet.
So, looks like we're going to have a dash to the end.
Safety car will be out one more lap, won't it?
So, unit genuinely was quicker than Alcatraz in qualifying. If he wants to win a Grand Prix and cement himself as a possible race winner, I think this is the time. He needs to put a move on Gaming Burger, and he needs to get Alcatraz. Racing Point may be getting impatient.
Oh no.
So no one's really aggressively warming the tyres up, so if that's the case, expect the hards technically to be the fastest tyre for about a quarter of a lap, and then the mediums to probably pick up temps a little bit quicker than that of the softs. So side drop down to 11th with that.
Yep.
Yeah. Banana pitted as well and got the mediums, so I don't know why he's done that. So, whilst we will watch the front, keep an eye out for P4, because I feel like Corrupt is going to get swarmed again, and he may not do as well to hold everyone off. Lunacy on the 5 or 10 lap newer mediums, Galaz, Harass and Reedy on the softs. And I would also...
definitely 100% be in the lap, you'd think.
Yes. Also watch out for Wingman, because F1 Boy and a brand new set of softs on side pod who is aggressive as it is. Now can you imagine what he's going to do when he sees someone on a set of hards? So that will be fun. As Harass and Reedy let Wingman through. Don't know what's going on. So safety car will be in this lap. See if Alcatraz what he does.
Reedy, no.
So everyone warming up the tyres as F1 Boy and Reedy have a collision apparently. Anyway, back to the leader. Go on board. Because we got the front wing camera again. And Alcatraz goes early, I don't know.
Catches Burger napping.
Yeah. He'll have to get a good exit out of here, and he does.
Already a 1 second gap. Yellow flags already.
Yep. And look at that. Corrupt is already so far behind.
Weird.
So at the lead, Alcatraz has already pulled a second and a bit. And as you can see, Gamingberger creating the most opportunities for overtakes, 14 positions up. Also Alcatraz with 29-1. As Wingman and Harass trade places. Side pod hasn't moved up.
Lunacy has made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, and Garlas has prevailed.
Yeah, he takes that P5 off.
Easy.
But Alcatraz, I think he's made another mistake in the same part he did just before the safety car came out, because it was 1.3 seconds, it's now 9/10. So I think he's having trouble with Chapel.
I was looking for a move on Crop.
Crop Clan moved over quite a bit there, didn't he?
Yeah. As Garlas will probably want to get this done sooner rather than later. And he's got such a better run through here. But he can't do anything in Crop, places the car in a pretty good spot. Gets good drive out of club. Lunacy is all over the back of Garlas though. Wingman on the 11 lap hold hards.
Oh, Garlas.
Oh, and Corrupt Clown and Garlas.
They're on the inside here.
They're keeping it nice and clean. Garlas giving him the big squeeze on the exit, and that's going to give Corrupt Clown a horrible run. Lunacy mounts the curb though, so he's going to get an even worse run, and Wingman is now going to get a look. Oh, this is going to get saucy as Garlas sends it up the inside.
I'll see.
And
There's Wingman too.
yeah.
So, and even side pods getting involved.
Yeah, and Lunacy's are getting involved as well. So there's a few things to watch because the leader's at the front as well. Alcatraz is 3/10 in the lead, so it's dropped down significantly. But I can't really leave this battle as Wingman gets Lunacy, and there's a round and Corrupt Clown's done. And the 17 lap old mediums, whether he's lost traction or he's dropped it himself, that is really unfortunate for Corrupt Clown. But we're going to have to go back to the lead because Gaming Burger goes down the inside. Yep. And he's got him. Oh, and Alcatraz will have a look back down the inside. But he cannot do anything about it. Now, Gaming Burger will try pull away. DRS opens. And Side has got past Lunacy. Harass gets past Reedy. So Side will look to pass Wingman. So Gaming Burger, can he gap at all, if any? As Alcatraz shuts the DRS unit, not really progressing up to the back of them like he would hope. Garlas now has a train of Wingman, Side, Lunacy, small gap to Harass with Reedy and Banana, F1 Boy and Hellbin all right there.
Charge 3-second time. I've got to be careful there.
Oh, what? Side pot on Wingman. Yeah, not a lot. Well, I suppose there's a lot happening, but
Yeah, it's rather mellowed out ever so slightly.
last lap now.
That's true.
And Gaming Burger, I think, has this if it was on track and no pens, he has it sealed and dealed.
Yeah.
Lunacy gets Wingman, gets the 3-second time penalty. Garlas and Side are fighting, and Garlas lets Side through, doesn't fight it. And Unit, again, ever so close, just off the pace when it counted. And Gamingberg is actually pulling away from Alcatraz, so Unfortunately.
The might just be conserving.
Oh,
Yeah.
side's gone.
Oh, but he's caught it.
Saved it.
And now Garlas is all over the back of his gearbox. He might have a good run out through here
Yeah, got him hit.
onto the hangar straight out of Chapel. Inside is going to be a sitting duck. And he hasn't got the pace though.
Got no ERS.
Yeah. So, won't matter anyway. We'll go to Gameburger, who will not win the British Grand Prix. Alcatraz will win. And Unit will take P2. And I'm not too sure about the penalties here, so we'll have to see. Side doesn't take P4. Garlas takes P4. Let me see, 5. P7 for Side. Harass to P6. Hellbent all the way up to P8. So great drive from him. Reedy will go P9. Banana Josh, unfortunately, down in P10.
Nice work, Alcatraz.
Wingman will take P11 with F1 Boy, I think, who lagged in and out, so that's unfortunate for him, to P12. And the unfortunate victim of older tyres, maybe a touch, we'll see, will come over the line in P13. Looks like he's going for a fastest lap, maybe. But I just don't think it's going to happen for him. So Alcatraz wins in Britain and extends his championship lead to the point where I'm not too sure how many races he will need to secure the title. It couldn't be that many more, in all honesty. We thought Banana Josh would be his rival, and whether Banana Josh has decided to commit to less assists for next season, and that's the reason he's become less competitive, or he... But Garlas hasn't stepped up to the challenge. Neither has Corrupt. Unit has been there or thereabouts and hasn't. Gaming Burger has keep having issues with penalties and starting at the back. And Harass, who probably should have won today, made the critical error of staying out that lap. Side has pace, but always getting himself into incidents, it seems. Hellbent doing a solid job in the midfield, and Reedy as well. As you said, Banana not having a good one. Wingman and F1 Boy further down the field, and P13 and 14 is Corrupt, James Crown. Crown. Nearly said James Clown. And I hope one of you got the race director, because I completely forgot to do it.
I did not.
Tony, I hope you got it.
Oh.
No, I didn't either.
Anyway, the onus is on the drivers to do it if they want to get time penalties written off, so that's fine. We will get maybe a driver or two in, yeah. I think Gaming Burger, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, driver of the day would be Gaming Burger at this point. Yeah, Gaming Burger and
Alcatraz.
yeah, Alcatraz.
Who else? Easily.
The podium.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm gonna.
Bruno. I'll check if I got them.
Not Tower. Burger and Alcatraz. So.
It appears I don't have Bruno either. G'day, g'day.
Hello.
Beautiful drive there, mate.
Good, thank you. I've just seen
I can't hear him.
Zach. I probably can't hear Zach for a while, so. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Yo. Great drive again. P1.
From penalties once again.
Nah, mate.
Keeping the streak up.
Exactly.
No, it was a fun race.
Yeah.
Kept
so
it
how did you
interesting with the
find
two
that?
safety cars.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah. At the end it was because I didn't know what penalties was the gaming burger on until I was told from Jeff, aka Dougie. So and then it made it a lot less stressful, and then I just stayed behind him and just chilled. But then then again I didn't want to be too far behind just in case he got pen removes or anything like that, just in case it was a penalty under the safety car for contact.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, just kept it clean. Yeah, copped a penalty near the end of the race. But
Yeah, we saw that one.
Unit. That was Unit's race. Unit actually had what? If he just didn't get the pen, he would have had that.
Yeah. But, yeah, those restarts though, right on it. Easy pulling away a second each time, so yeah, you got to be happy with those.
How were the restarts from the box? Nice and clean. Nothing too worried about.
Oh
Textbook?
yeah, nice and clean, mate.
Especially that last one, mate. That was sensational.
The pull away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff said it, and I just went, just sent it.
Yeah, might have to teach Tal a few things from Dad's findings on that race.
Yeah, I was a bit nervous when the safety car came out from the last report, so I wanted to. When the first one came out, the lights of the car didn't go off, so I thought we were going one more time round because there was a lot of people in the pod chat. I couldn't hear that it was going in, and then when my speed was capped, I'm like, oh, I don't have a lot of room to work with.
Yeah.
But yeah, still got the job done. Yeah.
Awesome job. I'm not sure where Tal has disappeared to, but
I was gonna say, surely I'm not the only one being interviewed, or to put my
I'm trying to get him in here.
I might Gaming Burger. I'm not sure if he'll join on that.
What did you guys get a view of what caused the safety cars? Like to start? Like was it nothing or was it actually like a huge crash or something?
I think it was a minor crash. I forget to be honest, but I know someone binned it. But there was no pile-ups, I don't think. There was a few close calls between drivers in the mid-pack, that's for sure, but it was all quite clean tonight. But it was a great race.
Yeah. I'll leave you guys to it. Hopefully another person joins in for an interview. Thanks for having me.
Cheers. Cheers, thank you.
What a nice guy.
Mate, what a top bloke, eh? You know? Such a gentleman. Just so professional, you know?
So it doesn't look like we're getting anyone else.
You're back?
So I was here the whole time.
What were you doing?
Just empowering my fellow commentators to actually to do something.
Well, true.
Mate, I'm doing laps around Monaco now. It's too late for that.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm not too sure if we'll be getting any other drivers in here.
Doesn't look like we will be. So I think we might call it there. Tomorrow night will be T2 at Italy.
Yep.
As well as
and
T1.
The Master.
Yeah, as Masters. Masters will be very, very interesting.
Get keen.
I would expect
Italy,
15.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
As well.
I'm expecting 15 cars within about 10 seconds for most of the race.
Yeah. Qualifying's going to be very close.
Yeah, I really don't see anyone pulling away from anyone.
No.
Yeah.
It'll be a great race, so yeah, looking forward to that.
Tomorrow night you will have Side Pod on commentary, who will be taking it from the foreseeable future with, I think, Zach or someone
I guess so,
to be confirmed. T1 will have I'll leave it as a surprise what's happening, but it'll be some fun jazz. Smeg will be there, but there'll be some stuff. So on that note, I'll leave everyone to their nights. Get your vaccines, get your masks, get your toilet paper, because we're going to Italy and it's coronavirus. So